We've talked about the $2 trillion question. We've examined the blueprint, covenant economics, the evidence from history, faith, and lived experience. But none of that matters unless we do something with it. This is the part where knowledge turns into power, or dies as just another good idea. Right now, Black America stands at a crossroads. We have more resources, knowledge, and opportunity than any generation before us, but the window of opportunity isn't open forever. Economic systems are shifting. Technology is changing how we connect, organize, and build. Political and spiritual awakenings are happening all over the world. But here's the truth. If we don't act, someone else will decide our future for us, and history will judge us for letting another moment slip away. This isn't just about money. It's about justice. It's about legacy. It's about building an economic system for Black America that can never again be destroyed, because it's rooted in truth, sustained by faith, and powered by unity. The TheArkProject, LLC, is already putting these ideas into action, connecting conscious consumers, building businesses, and reinvesting in our community. But this movement isn't just about me. It's about you. It's about us, together. Here's the thing. Once you know the truth, you're responsible for what you do next. Every dollar you spend is a vote for liberation or oppression. Every business you support is a statement about who you are and what you believe. Every conversation, every post, every act of support or silence shapes the world we leave behind. For those who embrace covenant economics, divine blessing will multiply your efforts beyond what you can imagine. Community prosperity will create opportunities for your children you cannot dream of. Spiritual fulfillment will replace the emptiness of material accumulation. Historical significance will mark your participation in prophetic transformation. Generational legacy will bless descendants for centuries. But for those who turn away, spiritual accountability for knowing the truth but refusing to act. Economic vulnerability as current systems continue to fail. Community disconnection as our institutions weaken without your support. Historical judgment for having unprecedented opportunity but choosing comfort over covenant. Let's talk about urgency. There are 5 windows that won't stay open forever. 1. Economic. The current system's failure creates space for alternatives, but that space will close if we don't act now. 2. Technological. Digital platforms enable us to coordinate globally, but increased surveillance and control could eliminate this freedom. 3. Political. Current legal protections allow cooperative development, but laws can change overnight. 4. Spiritual. Divine guidance is abundantly available now, but communities that reject the prophetic calling eventually lose access to it. 5. Generational. We have unique preparation and resources, but the next generation may lack the memory and foundation needed for covenant economics. So, what do you do with all this? Here's your assignment, because this isn't a passive movement. It's about action. 1. Read the book. Get your copy of Blueprint for Black America's Economic System. Dive deep into the strategies, the evidence, and the blueprint for economic liberation. 2. Join the movement. Subscribe at TheArkProject.llc for free books, updates, and to connect with a community committed to real change. 3. Change your habits. Every dollar you spend, every business you support, every donation you make, ask yourself, is this building my community or draining it? 4. Hold yourself and others accountable. Share what you learn. Challenge your family, friends, and leaders to do better. Don't settle for empty promises. Demand results. 5. Get involved. Volunteer, organize, or partner with the TheArkProject LLC or any initiative that aligns with these values. If you have skills, resources, or connections, now is the time to use them. This is your invitation. Be part of the greatest economic transformation in Black and human history. model divine economics for the world, prove that prophetic principles work in modern times, show that cooperation creates more prosperity than competition ever could. But invitation requires response. Will you read this book with an open heart and mind? Study these principles until you understand their divine foundation. Discuss this vision with your family and community. Implement these practices in your personal economic choices. Participate in building the better Black Wall Street. Accept the responsibility that comes with prophetic knowledge, or will you dismiss this calling as unrealistic or impractical? Continue current patterns that finance your own oppression. Wait for others to take the risks and make the sacrifices. Choose individual comfort over community transformation. Reject divine guidance in favor of human wisdom. The choice is yours. But remember, choosing not to choose is still a choice. Everything you need to know is in these pages. Everything you need to succeed is already within your reach. Everything you need to fulfill your divine assignment awaits your commitment. The ancestors are watching. The Creator is waiting. The world is ready. Your transformation begins now. If this series gave you something to think about, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this truth. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What action are you taking? What evidence surprised you most? Let's keep this conversation going, and let's turn knowledge into power.